Amazing, super fun.
And of
Disruptive.
course, fire. That's the one thing that I hold back from these feats.
Exactly. This is going to show the more scorched earth policy of this character, which is going to be super neat. The fire synergy is within this character,
Yeah.
and it's going to be really interesting to mess up group fights with.
Nice. So let's take a look at maybe feat one. What do we got?
So here it is, feat one, Fiery Tusk. At first, it's a basic projectile that just does a small hit. When an opponent is on fire, it does fire damage as well. So it basically upgrades in the situation that its opponent's on fire.
So 10 damage points when the opponent is not on fire, and then an extra 15 on top of that 10 when the opponent is on fire.
Absolutely right.
So you want to be fighting next to some bonfires with this character, right?
Exactly. So if you can save it for the time the opponent's on fire, you can actually finish people off, kill them a little more.
Gotcha.
But you might also use it when they're not on fire in the case where you need to save a teammate or really finish off someone super low.
Yes.
It has utility at different times in the game.
Okay, and I'm assuming, because this is rehearsed, of course, that the second feat, if you don't have a fire nearby, you can create one.
Yeah, it would be kind of sucky if the only time it procced was when there was like a fire on the map.
Yeah.
Let's make some ways to make fire.
And that's where it brings us to feat two. So let's take a look.
All right, so this thing is a thrown feat. A lot of people on the team call it a grenade feat. Basically, what it does is you can throw this trap
Yes.
wherever you want on the map. So you can.
We might be having some technical difficulties with the video right now, so we're going to reload that.
Okay.
There we go.
So here you see a thrown trap.
Yep.
Centurion runs into it and it bursts. So it has normal trap rules.
Nice.
Except you don't place it at your feet. You place it in a throw.
And then, of course, if there's two opponents or three opponents that are walking in at the same time into this trap, all three of them are on fire.
Everybody would get hit. They would
Yeah.
all take fire damage.
Right.
It does not leave a pool of fire. Yes.
Nice.
But yes, if people are in it at the time.
Yeah, nice. And so let's go to feat three.
Perfect. So more benefits from having someone on fire. Here, someone's on fire. You can see a little purple burst there of fire on the character, on hit, and weapon hit.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that your character's got little shiny insignias on their shoulder.
Yeah.
Purple fire there, boom, on weapon hit.
Yeah, and this is a passive feat, so once you unlock it, it's active all the time.
Passive tier 3 feat, exactly. Every weapon hit that you do to a burning opponent, you applies burning damage to them.
And I feel like all of these like complement each other extremely well. And I guess we'll lead into feat four. What is feat four for this character?
Exactly, that's the idea. Get the synergy, get them burning, and then if they're close, do your crazy limitless chain attacks to pressure them and keep the fire burning.
Yeah.
Nuke them down.
Keep
and if
the
they
fire
try to
burning. I like
keep
that
the fire burning.
tagline. Yeah.
And if they try to run, throw the thing, finish them off.
Yeah, gotcha. So feat four then.
Feat 4,
Yeah.
yes, an even better way to spread fire. So here we go. There's one opponent. You see a big circle AoE go around.
Yeah.
The opponent standing in that big white circle ends up with an AoE fire projectile coming down on them. Here, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of AoE projectiles that come down and burn them. And these do leave fire pools.
And people are getting a sneak peek at the Chang Pass, which we'll get into later on in the show. But I'm assuming for breach matches, when you know the commander is being under siege, that this could be a very, very useful feat if you're an attacker or defender. Correct?
Absolutely, yes. Whenever there's a group fight and you really want to be a disruptive force, this tier 4 will cause everybody to have to move or take big damage and then be burning, which it benefits you as well.
Nice.